Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's tutorial, I will show you how you can insert data in Firebase Realtime database using Kotlin. Okay, so as you can see here, I have already added this two button on the main screen, and if I click on this, so nothing happens because these on click listener is empty. So here I will show you I have created an insertion activity and I added three edit text view and one button. As you can see here, one for a name, age and salary, and the button will be saving the data in database. Okay, so in this activity I will initialize these views, but first I want to add intent here. So when I click on this insert button, so it will open this insertion activity. So I will just simply create a variable here, val intent is equal to intent. Okay, and I will pass this. So this means there's this activity context. So this means main activity dot kt. Okay, and here in we need to pass the destination where we want to navigate the user. So we want to navigate the user to insertion activity. So I will just simply type insertion activity class.java double comma no, sorry, not comma, dot okay. So and class.java, and here we need to start the activity. So simply type start activity and enter and pass the intent here. Okay, so whenever we click on this insert button, so we will navigate to this insertion activity. So let me show you. If I run this application, okay, and now if I click on this insert button, so you will notice that this activity is open and this is our insertion activity. So now we need to initialize our views here. So I will do it like for private let init var. So let init var means in Kotlin that we will initialize this variable later. So I will call it et employee name, and this will be the type of edit text. Okay, so when we using Java, so we write like this edit text, and then we write the variable name like this and we initialize it. But in Kotlin we add the type like this. Okay, so I will just simply copy this and I will paste it for 3 times more. Okay, so 4, and I will change this name to employee age, and I will change this name to employee salary. Okay, employee salary, oh sorry, employee salary, and I will change this to btn save data, and I will change the type to button because this is a button, not an edit text. Okay, okay, so we also need to create another variable for our database reference. So let private let init var, and I will just simply call it db ref. So it means database reference, and it will be the type of database reference. Okay, so database reference, and I will just initialize this in the on create method here. Okay, so first of all I will do the edit text. So et name employee name is equal to ndv, type ndv. This is the shortcut for find view by id. So r.id et employee name, and I will just simply copy this to save some time. So 1 3 4. Okay, so I will change this name to age, and I will also change this id to employee age. I will change this to salary, and this will be the salary, and I will change this id of salary. Okay, and I will change this to btn save data, btn save. Okay, this is our button id, and also we will initialize our database reference here. So db reference is equal to Firebase database dot get instance dot get reference, and here if you want to leave it empty, so you can leave it empty, but I will recommend you to give it a name. So give it a name, like I will give it a name of employees, because we are adding employees data, we are inserting employees data. So in the future when we are fetching the data from our Firebase database, so we will need this reference, this name. So you need to remember this name, or if you want to save this in a variable, so you can save it. So that's how you can remember it. Okay, so our initialization is complete, and now I will add a callback to the button. So to add a callback on button, simply type the button variable name btn save data set on click listener. Okay, inside this set on click listener, we will call a method save employee data, and this will be a function. Okay, so if you click on this and then click on okay, where is the red bulb? Okay, there is no red bulb right now, but we can create it here, like private fun save data employee data. And inside this function or method, first we need to get the value from this edit text. Okay, so whenever we type something like this, so we need to get this text from this edit text on this button click, and then after that we will add this text to our database. Okay, so let me remove this text, and to do it, okay, getting values. Okay, so we will store all these values in a variable. So employee name is equal to et employee name dot text. Okay, dot text to string. Okay, well, employee age is equal to et employee age dot text to string. Okay, and well, employee salary will be equal to et employee salary dot text dot to string. So basically what we are doing here, we are getting the string values or anything we put in this edit text or plain text, we are getting it like by using dot text, and we are converting it to string. So if someone put 1 2 3, like the age will be in integer and the salary will also be in integer, so we are converting it to string. Okay, so now we need to validate our form. So if I click on this button, so nothing happens, but when we implement the insertion method here of database, and someone accidentally click on this button and the values are empty, so the app will be crash. Okay, so we need to check if employee name, okay, sorry, name dot is empty, so we need to add an error on this employee edit text name. So set error. Okay, set error, and set error like this, or simply this error equal to, okay, let me check on my previous code how I'm, okay, this is the error. Okay, so I will just simply copy this from here because I just forgot the syntax. Okay, dot error, so I need to add the employee name here, and please, okay, this is a drug name, not drug name. Please enter the name, okay, leave it is as it is. Okay, so I need to copy it 2 times more for age and for salary. Okay, so this will be employee age, and this will change to et employee age, and please enter age, and this will be changed to the employee salary, and also this will be changed to the employee salary, and please enter salary. Okay, so whenever a user click on button and the edit text is empty, so the Android app will show this error on that edit text. Okay, so now we need to create a unique ID. So on the whenever we enter some data of the user of the employee, so we need to insert a unique ID, so to avoid the overriding data. Okay, so let's suppose some employees have same name, same age, same salary, so we need to identify them by unique ID. So to generate an ID, so we will simply call it employee ID. Employee ID is equal to and this will be generated by the Firebase database reference dot push, okay, dot push dot key. Okay, so here, okay, we need to add the null check here. Okay, and let me confirm it from here. Okay, so database reference, oh, okay, this That's good. Okay, but now we need a model class, so we will just simply create a model class, and we will just simply create a, go to new Kotlin file, and I will name it employee model. Okay, and it will be a data class. Okay, so I will just simply type data here, and this class will have no body, and inside this we need, okay, data class. So what is the error? Must have at least one primary constructor. Okay, constructor data class employee. So let me add the employee id, and it will be a string. Okay, string, it will be null. Okay, and where employee name, so employee name, and it will also be a string equal to null. First of all, we will initialize it as a null. So employee age will also be a string. If you want to change it to integer, so you can change it, it doesn't really matter. Var employee salary will also be in string, and okay, need to add these two dots. Okay, null. So this is employee. Okay, employee. Okay, and I will change it, rename it, refactor, rename it employee double e, refactor it. Okay, so now what we will do, we will create a variable. Okay, a variable, and we will call it employee is equal to employee model, and here we need to pass our data. So first of all, we need to pass the employee id, employee name. Okay, employee name here, employee age. Okay, employee salary. Okay, so our model is ready. Now we need to put this data in our Firebase database. So we need the database reference dot child. So the child means that we are creating a child by using this id. So we will pass this id. I will copy and paste it here, and dot set values. Okay, not values, set value, and we will pass the employee. Okay, employee, and also I will add a success listener or complete add on complete listener. Okay, so complete listener like this, and I will show a toast here that data is inserted successfully. So this, okay, and this will be here will be a message, data in inside this, data inserted successfully. Okay, and we will assign a toast length. Okay, not dot comma, toast dot long and dot show. Okay, and also we will add a failure add on. So all these methods are from Firebase database reference. Okay, and I will call it simply error. Okay, with arrow, and I will simply copy this toast, and I will paste it here, and I will simply type here error, and we will concatenate here the error dot get error dot message. Okay, so let's say our application is ready, and now we will run it, and we will check it if the data is associated. But first of all, we need to make some changes in our Firebase database. So let me finish this, continue to console, and we will go to the Firebase real-time database. Okay, and we will click on create database, click next. Okay, start in test mode, but just leave as it is. I will show you how you can change it from the database. So now this is our database, and we need to go to the rules. And as you can see here, the read and write rules are false, so you need to change it to true, okay, for testing your database. Because if these rules are false, so we cannot write or read data to this database. Okay, so simply change it to true and click on publish. Okay, so this is a warning, but you can ignore it for the time being. And we will go to the data, and then we will go to run the application. Okay, let me close this. Okay, okay, I will click on insert data. Okay, so we have an error. And what is the error? Okay, default Firebase app is not initialized. Okay, so I have already googled it, and you need to just simply add. Okay, where it is? Okay, here it is, I think. This we need to apply this plugin. So if I zoom it in, okay, on the first video I think we forgot this plugin, so just simply copy this. Okay, I will put this link in the description. Go to your Android project, open your Gradle, the second one, okay, app level Gradle. Okay, and simply type here id and paste that plugin here, Google GMS Google service. Okay, simply click on sync, and now we will run our application, and hope so our application will work perfectly. Okay, close this. Okay, now we will click on insert data, and we will simply type the employee name. So I will just simply type my name, Hilal Ahmed, and my age 26, and salary just simply 1234. Okay, and now I will click on save data. And as you can see here, data inserted successfully. And here, why it is called real-time database, it is available here. That is age, that is name, and let me add another record. Okay, I will just simply type Daniel, age 12, and I will change the salary to something like 12,000. Okay, and notice here the data will be appear here as I say click on this save button. Okay, as you can see here, our data is here now. Okay, and we need to clear this field when we click on this save button. So how we will do it? For the better programming, you need to do this, and we need to clear all these edit text when the data is added. Okay, et name dot text dot clear. Okay, so we will just copy this 2 times. Okay, and we will change this to age, and we will change this to salary. Okay, if I run the application, now you will notice when we click on this button and data inserted, all these edit text will be empty. Okay, Android Studio shows that app is launched, but we I think I have to run it again. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so if I click on this and I will simply type Kamran H26. Okay, salary 1234, and if I click on this save button, so you will notice the edit text or clear now. Okay, and if I go to database, so here it is another record. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys, and if you like this video, please share this video with your friends. And somehow if you want to implement the real-time database using Java, so you will find the link in the description. I have already created a playlist which in which I'm using Java for real-time database. Okay, and if you like this video, so again share this video with your friends and do subscribe to my channel, and also click on the bell notification option so you won't miss the upcoming videos.